Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're having a blessed day. Are you a parent like me who needs to have everything you need to start your homeschool day ready to go as quickly as possible without having to search or find pages all over the place? This tutorial will help you get your Abeka resources and maybe your other curriculum items if you are not necessarily using Abeka. This is great if you are a family who's always on the go. Today, I want to share how I organize our Abeka curriculum using the same idea as the CRATE method, but actually making it into a workbook. So let's get started. These are the supplies that you will need. A binding machine, unless you're taking it to a Staples or copy center. Don't worry, you don't necessarily have to have it. There's other options. Sticky tabs, sticky notes, binding covers. You can get the black back and the clear front. I will drop the link below for the ones I use in this video. 1-inch binding combs, pens and pencils, a paper cutter machine, and your cover design, which I will share with you in the description. Or you can make your own using Canva or your favorite photo editor that you normally use. I want to point out that this particular book is thinner than my usual books, but I always find that I am good with the 1-inch binding comb. For prior years, from K to second grade, you will definitely be making thicker books. Step 1. Now you will need to gather all the consumable books. In the case for Abeka, you will need the spelling and poetry, the writing with purpose or the writing tablet, the reading and comprehension sheets, language, grammar and writing workbook, arithmetic, the language arts and arithmetic tests, and the arithmetic workbook. I also like to put extra sheets from the writing workbook or tablet for the extra practice that they will get. For pre-K to second grade curriculums, you will have the history, science, and health activity books. You can also add those sheets for your workbook. The same will apply if you have the worksheets for Bible. Here's the best time to gather them together. Step 2. Plan your book. What you want to do is plan your book. The way I do this is by separating it according to the progress reports, and I rip the pages out up to when the quarter period ends. In this case, I will rip all the pages from lesson 1 through 30. Refer to the back of your lesson plan or video manual. For these workbooks, I end up with 4 or 5 books for the year. Step 3. Begin by ripping all the pages off each consumable and piling it up upside down to the side and separate it by subject. It is totally up to you how you organize your book. Once I finish ripping all the pages of all the books, I make my sequence. I start with arithmetic because that is the first subject that we start in the day. Then I put the language art pages, then writing, then all the other worksheets that they may need for each particular lesson. Each day's worksheets are combined into one session and we're going to divide them with the sticky notes. Some worksheets have one lesson in one side and another lesson on the other side. So what I do is I combine 2 days or 2 lessons into one tab. I want to disclose that the dividing is not always exact. You will get the hang of it. For example, one lesson may stay in the back of the previous lessons tab, like lesson 6 may be in the back of lesson 5, and you may be working on the next tab. With the arithmetic books, they are two-sided, so when you're making your books, you will have double the arithmetic pages. I will leave them towards the front together since that's the subject we always start with. Also, don't forget to add your other worksheets for your other subjects. Step 4. Let's make your cover page. I use Canva, but you can use your editor of choice. I have the paid version, but you can always use my design link and customize it. See the link below. When you create your design, you can add your child's name and grade level. You can add the year, and if you're separating it by quarter like I did, you can label it at the bottom. Print your design and then cut it to the width of your pages from the workbooks. The pages you're printing will be cut by 1/2 inch because when you rip the pages off the booklets, the width will be shortened. Step number 5. Now that you have your cover and the pages of the booklets, you want to put together your book. You want to make sure you follow your sequence as you have planned. Grab your book binding machine and your 1-inch comb. Then stack your sheets nice and evenly. If this is your first time doing this, test your hole punches first with random scrap paper and get familiar with your machine. Once you feel confident, you want to start with the front pages. Stack them nice and evenly, and then hole punch them face down and insert them into the comb. Grab small stacks of paper as much as your machine can handle to make sure all your pages are nice and evenly hole punched. Continue to hole punch all your pages until you complete your book. Once you're finished with all your pages, you want to get your sticky tabs and separate your lessons and label them accordingly. There you have it, one beautiful workbook with all the lessons from 5 to 7 books all into one easily portable workbook that you can carry around and easily stack into a backpack. I find this method to be better than the crate method because we used to lose the pages and sometimes we went crazy looking for worksheets that may have fallen or forgotten somewhere. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, sharing, or liking. I will make more videos on how to stay organized. Thanks for watching.